The Corvette badge has always symbolized American brawn in its performance-driven engineering attire. But with the introduction of the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1X is a whole new standard. Made with uncompromising precision and unapologetic ambition, this turbocharged all-wheel drive, electrified hypercar resets what a Detroit production vehicle can do. From open secret to force unstoppable, the ZR1X is unveiled to be not so much a mashup of the ZR1 and E-Ray, and rather an all-new beast that redefines the very notion of American supercars altogether. Under the hood, the ZR1X is motivated by the twin-turbocharged LT7 5.5-liter flat-plane crank V8, the same beast motor that will power the soon-to-arrive ZR1, delivering 1,064 horsepower at 7,000 RPM and 828 pounds-feet of torque at 6,000 RPM. The internal combustion half alone is comparable to and outperforms some of the globe's most prolific hypercars. This is thanks to the twin 76mm turbos, forged crank and finger follower valve train, translating to General Motors' most extreme engine program yet. The LT7 is then mated to the Corvette E-Ray electric drive system. Not a direct transplant, however, this electric power plant is reprogrammed and beefed up to satisfy the ZR1X's over-the-top requirements. A 186 horsepower, 145 pounds-feet front-mounted electric motor provides extra kick and all-wheel traction that comes in particularly useful up to 160 miles per hour, at which point it disengages. This electric unit is powered by a 1.9 kilowatt-hour battery pack, which is the same size and shape as the E-Rays, with evenly distributed weight and negligible center of gravity. The front electric motor and dual-turbo V8 hybridized combine to make an astonishing 1,250 horsepower. This horsepower accelerates the ZR1X from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. It can run the quarter mile in under 9 seconds with a trap speed of over 150 miles per hour. Those numbers place the ZR1X in exclusive drag strip elite, placing it on the same level as straight-line brutes such as the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170. But unlike most muscle cars in America, the ZR1X is just as incredible where there are corners. Handling performance is where this hybrid Corvette truly excels. Its advanced all-wheel drive system, dynamic torque vectoring, and aerodynamic enhancements deliver even-Steven handling and track-capable reflexes on twisty roads. Chevrolet has even been spotted testing the ZR1X at the Nürburgring, where it will become America's fastest production car on the Green Hell, and perhaps even beat the Mustang GTD's estimated benchmark. An advanced control computer samples continually from the driver input and environment conditions to govern the blend of electric and gasoline power. The system is designed with 3 energy modes: endurance mode for extended track use, qualifying mode for optimal lap time delivery, push-to-pass mode for selective full-system acceleration. This computer-enhanced power management not only offers flexibility, but also enables the driver to tailor the personality of the car to a particular driving scenario. Equipped with the new J59 brake system, the ZR1X is blessed with 10-piston front and 6-piston rear Alcon-designed calipers, aided by gigantic 16.5-inch rotors. The braking hardware offers brain-numbing stopping power, with Chevrolet claiming up to 1.9 G of maximum deceleration. This level of braking capability is found very rarely on non-high-performance competition vehicles, and it's evidence positive of exactly how serious this platform plans on being about track domination. Purchasers have a choice between 2 chassis setups: a touring model with Michelin PS4S tires and suspension tuned for daily comfort and the occasional racetrack visit, a ZTK performance package that includes stiffer suspension parts, Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, and an aerodynamics package with a high downforce setup that generates up to 1,200 pounds of downforce at top speed. Both packages are kits for two very different driving experiences, but with the same aggressive DNA. When the Corvette performance schedule leaked in 2020, talk of a 1,000 horsepower model was dismissed. Jump ahead to the present, and not only did that threshold get crossed, but the ZR1X blows it out of the water in the bargain, screaming past it on technology, track readiness, and engineering ambitions that mock Corvette's earlier limits. ZR1X won't be so much about acceleration as it is about redefining what can be spoken to American engineering at the curve's pinnacle. With a design language as much equal as its brutality and performance figures that bring the battle to Europe's best, the ZR1X deserves a hearing in the international arena. ZR1X fixed-roof coupe and hardtop convertible versions will go into production at the end of this year as 2026 model year vehicles. Pricing has not been announced, but Insider Grapevine estimates it between $250,000. Well-equipped cars, especially those with the ZTK package and carbon fiber trim option packages, will top out around $300,000. Despite this, the ZR1X will nonetheless be crazy value for money against other class-best performance cars, like the Ford Mustang GTD, starting from $318,760. Market forces, of course, will push transaction prices still higher due to dealer markups, shortage, and collector demand. Nevertheless, the grapevine goes that if Chevrolet keeps the price in the range of the supposed ballpark number, the ZR1X can be one of the least expensive hypercar-level cars on dollar-to-performance ratio. As the auto world hurtles toward electrification and performance innovation, the Corvette ZR1X firmly occupies the pinnacle of American automotive excellence. It is not some retro comeback of a nameplate. This is a step far beyond the game. A fusion of hybrid power, hyper-turbocharged acceleration, leading-edge driving algorithms, and unbridled handling. The car solidifies its position at the apex of Corvette heritage. Yes, it may not quite top out the flat-out lap record held by the Formula One-tuned Mercedes-AMG 1, but to be close to accomplishing that feat would be a remarkable feat for a car that entered the world in Bowling Green, Kentucky. If it's able to live up to that potential, the ZR1X may become part of the all-time greats and most legendary American performance cars of all time. At this age of electrification, the ZR1X not only keeps the spirit of muscle, it brings it to a far more terrifying place.